Hi everybody, this is Dr. Lisa. If you are new to joining me, I am a triple board certified internal medicine physician who specializes in integrative and functional medicine, as well as biohacking, as I've had to heal myself multiple times from all kinds of different medical problems. So here we are all together dealing with a new one, and my goal is to provide some sound advice. I'm kind of going through all the data the best I can so that you don't have to, because I think we're all starting to get a bit of this coronavirus fatigue, where we need to be hearing some positive things, and the constant news watching and things on our feed that are only talking about this have gotten us kind of worn down. So I'm going to start by summarizing some of the newer reports and data that are coming out. My plan is, as I continue to do these lives, to be able to answer your questions moving forward. I did try to add Facebook Live today as well, so welcome to everybody on Facebook. And if you want to leave questions for me to answer tomorrow, that would be awesome. Just put it down in the comments below. So currently, as an internal medicine doc in the front lines, we are still seeing patients. We're screening them for any types of illness. So we're not seeing any acute visits any longer in person. We are having those patients do telemedicine, and we're being able to transfer most of our follow-ups to telemedicine starting next week, which is pretty awesome. And I think we should have a moment of gratitude right now for the fact that this is happening in an age where we have such incredible technology at our fingers, at our fingers. I mean, I'm just blown away by the fact that I'm going to be able to still connect with my patients, connect with all of you, and hopefully even a much broader audience moving forward, so that I can share both my knowledge as an internist and a lot of my tools on energy healing, biohacking, how to stay in a present place instead of, we're all, I think, going to the future right now. It's pretty hard not to. So what I heard yesterday on updates about the virus, they did open testing centers. More and more are opening around the country, and we had some open here in Tampa. The test centers are being obviously flooded with people that are frantically wanting to be tested, which I understand, but I want to assure you that, again, 80% of people who get this illness, this virus, are going to get over it similar to a cold or a flu. It's more important for you to be able to stay home and away from large crowds in terms of the contagious nature of the virus. So the difference between the flu and the coronavirus, which you guys have heard over and over again, is both the level of contagiousness, which I think is the most incredible piece of this, and the severity of illness in a smaller percentage of people. So we're trying to protect our immunocompromised, our diabetics that are uncontrolled, our cardiac patients, by controlling the healthy outbreaks and the healthy people that are walking around asymptomatic, and the people who may get sick but are stable enough to handle it at home. And I've got tons of tools for that we'll get into at some point in these lives. So my plea again is, I don't think everybody with a cough should be flooding these new test centers. They have very stringent guidelines of who they will even test. So they are turning to us as primary care practitioners to help you make that decision. In my practice, we are trying to do that via the portal that we have, because we can't get to all the phone calls. But the gist of it is, if you're not really sick, if you don't have direct connection to somebody who was tested positive, or they're now having multiple things that you must meet criteria to be tested in the first place. So my approach is stay home to the best that you can. Take vitamins. We've discussed vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin C in prior lives, but I will update the doses for you guys in the comments. And my energy tip, so in each of these lives, I'm going to kind of do a summary of what's going on in regards to the virus, and I'm going to give you a tip of proactive things that you can be doing right now that may not be something you've heard before. And then I want to end with an affirmation. So my proactive tip for today is meditation. Meditation is at your fingertips. So many of my patients look at me and say, I'm not good at it, I don't know how to do it, I can't get out of my head. Even I right now am having some issues with getting centered, but I'm also finding it more important than ever. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorite people that do guided meditations on YouTube. YouTube is the best place to go. So if you go on YouTube, type in guided meditation. The guided word is the most important. And then you can try The Honest Guys, and Jason Stevenson. Those are two of my favorite. A bunch of free guided meditations will pop up. There are also meditations popping up now to help raise your frequency so that you can boost your immune system and combat things like viruses. So there's a lot of things we don't know. We're in uncharted waters, and meditation, if nothing else, will get you back into a calm, centered state, and that is the place where your immune system and your body as a whole functions so much better. We're talking a much higher level. So I wanted to end just with the daily affirmation. My goal is that everybody will say this throughout the day. You can say it over and over, just whenever it comes up in your mind. And my daily affirmation for today is I release any thought that could suppress my immunity and replace it with thoughts of strength and love. Okay? Repeat that with me. I release any thoughts that could suppress my immunity and replace them with thoughts of strength and love. See you guys tomorrow. Please leave comments. Thanks for being with me. We have this together.